This is another story about me, the owner of Cheshire Shade. But this one happened a long time ago, when I was just 7 years old. Back then, my family still lived in the countryside. It took about 15 minutes to drive from my parents' house to my grandmother's place. Between those two houses, there was an old cemetery, crosses fading with rust and moss, standing crooked along the roadside. It would have been just another drive, if our car hadn't broken down right in the middle of that graveyard road. I was sitting in the back seat, while my dad stepped out to check the old car's engine. Then, I heard it, crying. The sound of a woman crying. I leaned out and asked, "Dad, is someone out there crying?" He looked up and said, "It's nothing, son. Just the wind. Stay inside the car." But I kept hearing it. The sobbing grew louder, closer. I asked again, and this time he just said sharply, "There's nothing out there, son." It felt like he was trying to hide something from me. Then suddenly, he yelled into the darkness, like he was shouting at someone I couldn't see. A few seconds later, the car engine sputtered and came back to life. But my dad's face. He looked so sad. His eyes stayed fixed on the graveyard for a few seconds, quiet, heavy, before he got back into the car. We drove home in silence. Years later, during dinner while my dad was away on a business trip, my mom told me stories about his younger days, about how he used to be quite the ladies' man. I didn't think much of it, until she mentioned one of his ex-girlfriends. She said the woman had died in a car accident, and the strange thing was, her body wouldn't rest, wouldn't close its eyes, until my father came to see her. My dad had stood beside her coffin, said a prayer, and gently closed her eyes with his hand. Then my mom added one more thing. The woman was buried in that same cemetery, the one we had driven through that night. A chill ran down my spine. I remembered the broken car, the crying voice by the graves. Could it have been her?